Should you buy the iPhone 16 Pro Max or wait for the iPhone 17? In today's video, I'm gonna discuss that. Drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel, let's get started. The iPhone 16 Pro Max came out 9 months ago, and we know already that the iPhone 17 is going to be a bit different. We have some leaks, some information, and 3 months to go. Should you buy the iPhone 16 Pro Max still? Well, that's a tough question, because the iPhone 16 Pro Max has been amazing iPhone, has an amazing camera. And if you have a dying iPhone, or you lost your phone, or your phone is broken, and you need an iPhone right now, and you have $1,200 to spend, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is an awesome option. But here's the thing, 3 months to go, and you have a functional iPhone. You have an old iPhone, but it's functional. Should you wait? Well, it's tough to answer that question all the time, and every time that someone asks me, I say, it depends. Do you value the camera system? Do you value the display? Do you value the construction of the iPhone? Or do you simply want the latest and shiniest iPhone? That's a different question, because if you do value the camera system and you want always the best camera available on your iPhone, then I would say waiting for the iPhone 17 would be a best option, because the iPhone 17 will have a better camera than the iPhone 16, and then 3 months to go, it's like, whatever. If you love the display, the same thing. If you love construction, the new design, if you care about having the new iPhone, the new design of the iPhone, then waiting for the iPhone 17 is the best option. But if your feeling is like, oh, I need to have the shiniest iPhone. Why? Oh, because I want to. In that case, it's different. If you do require an iPhone right now, buying the iPhone 16 Pro Max won't be an issue. And this iPhone has been great. If I give you a quick review about this 9-month experience, I would say that since I've traveled a lot this year, I can give you a perfect description of how the iPhone 16 Pro Max performs under very stressful conditions. First, the battery. The battery of this iPhone will last you normally about 1.5 days of use. Normally, everyday life. But whenever you travel, it will drain a bit faster. Using maps, using navigation, using cellular data, and using the photo camera app, in that case, it will drain much faster. In my experience, it lasted until 6 p.m., 7 p.m., and then it died. Again, very heavy usage, like 8-9 hours in the same day, navigation all the time, all the photos, all the videos of 4K 60 video, crazy usage. The iPhone, under the heat, drained a bit faster. But in everyday use, my battery experience has been quite averaging about 1.5 days. So I would say that that's not an issue. I end the day always with 30-35%. If I don't use the iPhone that much, for example today, it's still at 91% and it's already 43 minutes past 1 p.m. In that case, you will be completely fine. This is the perfect iPhone in terms of battery, there's no issues there. But in terms of heavy conditions, stressful conditions, I would say that I would prefer to have a bit better battery life. Of course, is it possible to have better battery life? Yes, because the iPhone 17 is rumored to have silicon carbon batteries. So it's a new technology that Android manufacturers has been using for a while now, like 1 year, and this makes the battery bigger, denser, with the same size in terms of volume. So this might be possible. The iPhone 17 might have the same amount of capacity in terms of physical capacity, but in terms of milliamperes, in terms of density of energy, it will be bigger, so it will give you more in terms of battery life. We are not sure. This is a possibility. This is a leak. But if you care really about battery life, wait 3 months and see what happens. As for the cameras on the iPhone 16 Pro Max have been breathtaking. These are amazing. These are incredible. The 3-lens system here is almost perfect. Almost, because there are some issues. First, I would say that you still notice the difference between the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the mirrorless camera. That's normal. The mirrorless camera has a much bigger sensor, the 16 Pro Max has a much smaller sensor. And I have a video on that, comparing the iPhone 16 Pro Max against the Sony a6700, my professional camera, showing you all the difference still available between this and a professional camera. But still, this takes incredible photos, and especially that 5x telephoto can mirror portrait photography really well. The 24mm main sensor with the 40 megapixels takes insane sharp photos that look out of a mirrorless camera. And the ultra-wide lens is still very fun, and with the new 40 megapixel main sensor takes sharper photos. But again, this is not still at the same level as a mirrorless camera, so there are some room to grow. So I'm saying that it is still not perfect, it has some things to grow, and I want to see better sensors, bigger sensors on the iPhone 17. And rumors are saying that's coming, bigger sensors, better image quality, better video. If you do really care about the camera, having the best camera on the iPhone, waiting for the iPhone 17 might also be a great option. As for the overall performance and updates, I wouldn't see the iPhone 16 Pro Max not lasting like 8 years. And in terms of performance, it's going to be the same as the iPhone 17. So hold up, wait a minute. Isn't that screen protector bothering you? Because it is bothering me. So let's remove it. Yep, just remove it already. Quick, do it. Ha, much better. Now we can get back with the video without being annoyed by that stupid thing. Let's go. If that's something that really bothers you, and you are thinking, oh, it will be slower, oh, it will last less than the iPhone 17, don't. If that's the only thing that bothers you, buy the iPhone 16 Pro Max right now. Because the A18 Pro chip here is powerful enough. I think it's completely overkill for most people. Playing games, Instagram, WhatsApp, YouTube, this is completely fine. And using the iPhone 16 Pro Max, it never once overheated on me. So this is not an issue. If you do really care about performance, if you do really care about longevity of your phone, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is still an awesome option. And of course, if you don't really care about any of these things, you just want a new phone because your phone is broken or is very, very old and you cannot use it anymore, buy the iPhone 16 Pro Max right now. Don't wait. It's always the same story every single year. Oh, should I buy the new iPhone? Should I wait for the newest one? Because every year Apple refreshes the iPhone. They launch the iPhone on the second Tuesday of September. So you can play this game eternally. Again, if you don't buy the iPhone in the first 6 months, should I buy in the second? It depends. If you do need a phone, buy it. If you don't need a phone, wait. That's simple. If you want to buy an iPhone right now because you need it, buy the 16 Pro Max. But if you don't need it, you simply want it, wait. Because even if you simply think, oh, I just need the 16 Pro Max, I don't need the iPhone 17. In that case, wait for the iPhone 17 to come out, 17 Pro, 17 Pro Max, and then buy the 16 Pro Max on a discount. Pretty easy, right? Or if you think that the iPhone 16 Pro Max is too big, too bulky, but you wanted the performance of the iPhone 16 Pro Max, in that case, wait for the iPhone 17, especially for the iPhone 17 Air, that is rumored to come out, a much thinner iPhone to compete with the Samsung S25 Edge. That will be a very, very cool option to see. It's going to be a big iPhone, 6.7 inches in terms of display size, but it will be very, very thin, like almost as thin as the iPad Pro. I'm super excited to see what's coming on that. As for the iPhone 16 Pro Max, it has been great. The last 9 months have been an amazing experience. The only thing that I would say, it's kind of weird, is the camera control. The camera control is the only thing that I thought was not the best, especially during my vacations where I had lots of things on me, running around the city. I was like, okay, I was in Rome, and I need to take photos and videos fast. And using only one hand, because the other ones were holding things. So taking photos like this, and then touching the camera control with one finger, and then changing settings with that finger, and then you are pissed, and then you miss the photo, and then that's annoying. And yeah, camera control is something that I don't really care about. It has been more useful now, since Apple Intelligence has come out, and I use visual intelligence with the camera control. But other than that, I don't see the use case on it. As for the action button, it's incredible. It has grown on me a lot, and I think this is a very, very cool thing to have on your iPhone. Again, that's the biggest difference between the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the 15 Pro Max. It's the camera control. So if you are looking for the iPhone 16 Pro Max right now, you don't want to wait, I think you should buy the 15 Pro Max. Take a look on that. That's 1 year and 9 months old, so it should be on discount. You can find it refurbished now. You can find it used on the used market. You will find incredible deals on an iPhone that's like 90% the same as the 16 Pro Max. 95 even. So check about that. And so that answers the question. If you do really need a phone right now, don't wait. But I would say that instead of buying the 16 Pro Max, maybe go for the 15 Pro Max, and it will be better served in terms of value. If you don't need a phone right now, and you can wait 3 months, wait the 3 months. Then you'll be able to buy the 16 Pro Max cheaper, or get the newest iPhone. That easy. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel. Bye-bye. Just finished editing this video, and I thought, what do I want to see more on my YouTube channel? Let me know in the question below, because currently it's a bit of a dead season on the Apple stuff, but I want to know what you want to see. Do you want to see more tech reviews? Do you want to see car videos? Do you want to see vlogs? What type of videos do you want to watch? Let me know all of that on the comments down below. Thank you guys for all of your support. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.